Hello, babies. You know what I got a whole lot of at my house? Dogs. I got dogs all the places. I have 5 dogs. That's a lot of dogs, and that's not counting all the other critters I live with. But all these dogs got me thinking, today would be a good day for a dog book. And this is Harry the Dirty Dog. And we used to have a hairy dog. Her name was Harry Dog. We called her Christian name was Harriet, but a lot of times we just called her Harry Dog. So Harriet the Dirty Dog reminds me of our Harriet. Not that she was dirty, or not that she wasn't. That's just, we called her Harry Dog. And this book is Harry the Dirty Dog. Looks like he needs a bath, or he's planning on taking a bath. Let's read. I hadn't read this book in a long time. This is some books I pulled out of this shed. All right, let's read about Harry the Dirty Dog. So, Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day, when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush. Where is he going to go with the scrubbing brush? And buried it in the backyard. That's a smart dog. That was very smart of him. Then he ran away from home. That wasn't very smart of him. He's going on an adventure. Look, are those puppies or kittens? I don't know. Probably kittens. I don't know. He played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. I think that they weren't all happy with him. He was playing where he wasn't supposed to. Have you ever done that before? Played where you weren't supposed to? I'm not going to actually answer that question. All right. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. I bet he did all that coal dust. Oh my goodness. Look at him up there getting in the soot and the smoke. Ooh. He played tag with other dogs and became dirtier still. My dogs get dirty when they play with each other. Yeah, that looks like a fun time. Look at all those dogs. They are living their best life out there playing and getting dirty. I love that. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Now that, my little friends, is dirty. He is a dirty rascal. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. Because, he hadn't really run away. He just was adventuring. He felt tired and hungry too, so without stopping on the way, he ran back home. Whew, I'm relieved he knows how to get back home. Lots of times these stories, the doggy gets lost, and I didn't want to go down that avenue today. So when Harry got to his house and crawled through the fence, he sat looking at the back door. He probably knew in his heart of heart that a bath was coming. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" Oh no, they didn't recognize him. They did not know who he was. Come on, pages. When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. Now, I don't know if the family is impressed, but Mimzie impressed. That's a lot of good tricks for a little dog. He danced and he sang. My Sherman sings. We should call him Rooster because he rooster. He crows. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook his head and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Sometimes these books make me so sad, and I get worried, and I know truly there's going to be a happy ending. But sometimes between the not the happy and the happy part, I get a little nervous for these puppies. Harry gave up. "See, this makes me upset," and walked slowly toward the gate. But suddenly, he stopped. He ran to the corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon, he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. What'd he dig up? What is that? I bet y'all know what that is. Oh, come on, these pages. They're making me work hard. He found the scrubbing brush and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed with the family following close behind. They're probably thinking, what is this grubby dog doing in our house? He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Because we all just give strange random dogs that show up in our bathtubs baths, right? Isn't that what we do? I don't even like to give my own dogs a bath, much less a strange dog. Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick. It's Harry, it's Harry, it's Harry," they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again a white dog with black spots. Good for Harry. It was wonderful to be home. It always is. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. Well, that was a cute little story about Harry, the dirty dog. I just loved my Harry dog. I think about her every now and then. She was a good little dog, and Mimzie did love her, but not as much as I love you.